this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path. And life happened oh so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet. And nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold of me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. And it's fight for me on purpose. Second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. One to make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing in competition, back in predicament. She fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give things away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm gonna wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar.
It's all in what you do. You gotta do. Hey. Barbershop Conversations, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. If you want that song, Batman, all you gotta do is cash at me $1.50, and it's all yours, man. Oh, man. What up, Mr. Finesse? What up, Mr. Finesse? Batman, DB. You sliding in the third. Omega Red just cleared the bases. What up, Donald? Big Lloyd. Plant-based pugilist, man. Plant-based pugilist. Give me a minute. Give me a second. And Mark Wonderlick, man. I know you freezing your ass off. You and all the rest of those Mormons. Hey, Russell, man. What up, Underground Asylum, man? I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, man. Train 22. What's up? I haven't seen that name in a long time. Train 22. What's up, Legendary Topcast? Turn up one time, man. KP from KC, man. Where you been, dog? Kai, where you been, Green? Where you been, Mr. Green? Don't think Don Juan DeMarco. Where you been? You've been gone like at least 2 months, Don Juan DeMarco, if I'm not mistaken, man. Hey, man. So welcome, man. Today is Thursday. I thought today was Wednesday all day today. How scary is that shit? But anyways, man, I'm excited to be here, man. I just literally got in from the movies. I had a great time at the movies. I saw Just Mercy. It's just so painful, man. So much trauma, so many layers we got to motherfucking climb through, swim through just to be civilized human beings. You know, on the face of this earth. Blue Blood's a legend. Yeah, Blue Blood's a legend. Blue Blood's a legend. Yeah, damn sure is. I saw that Bob Arum interview, man. That shit was very telling, right? Yeah, that shit was, yeah, man. Very telling, right? And as I tell you guys too, Bob Arum can answer any question. By the end of the interview, you're his friend because he knows, man, Bob Arum been in this game 50 years. You can't surprise Bob Arum with the question. You know what I mean? It was a very good interview, very telling. And yeah, it was good. Shout out to Blue Blood. Shout out to Blue Blood for that interview, man. Great job. He should be tuning in any second. He's on the West Coast. What up, Blue Blood? Tune in any second. So yeah, man. And also join my dog. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I just did something on my Patreon that I'm about to drop at the end of this film. Oh man. Oh, isn't it Will? Yeah, doing the film is an extraordinary feat. It's a lot of moving parts, not unless you're doing like a documentary or something where you can kind of control and manipulate the pieces. Dude, my Patreon, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I just did something on my Patreon that I'm about to drop. Probably at the end of this show at 11:10, I'm gonna drop this video. I literally, in real time, in real life, on my Patreon, I negotiated $1 million deal on my Patreon over the phone. If you not subscribed to it, I'm giving y'all motherfuckers the real deal Holyfield. I'm giving y'all niggas the real deal Holyfield, what it's like to be an investor and a serial entrepreneur. I'm just being honest with you. And take it, like it, love it, hate it, but this is my real life. And I think it's just essential that y'all see it in real time. Y'all can read the books, y'all can do all that shit. Yeah, it's great, but I think it's incredibly important. What up, Drew? I think it's incredibly important that y'all see it in real time. So I thank all my subscribers and all that shit. It's a real good. It's good. It tells you like, you know. So I'm negotiating with the realtor. So anyway, man, it's I'm gonna subscribe to that. You better, nigga. You better, even if it's just for a month. Go through all the videos. Watch the videos in 1 month. It's definitely be worth it. And what else? What else I was gonna say too? Yeah. So, anyways, my Patreon name is same as here. What is it? Barbershop Conversation. That's my name. Yeah. What up, Rap Critic? I appreciate the support. Yeah, man. So let's jump into this subject, man. Bob Arum said he ain't a promoter. Bob is Bob, man. $60 a year ain't nothing. Man. Yeah, donate that hoe. Donate that hoe, man. And all your money goes to a great place. So Bob Arum said he's not an investor, man. I was very taken back by that comment, man. Only thing I wish Blue Blood would have kept talking till he got kicked out. Maybe it was someone behind him telling him to wrap up and shit. I don't know. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Shout out to Blue Blood. Like you all, I wanted more. I know Blue Blood wanted to give more, but he felt like he was overstaying his welcome. Maybe you can tell like how Blue Blood kind of ended the interview. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just. Did y'all see the Blue Blood interview yet? Maybe I should play it. Blue Blood will let me play it on this. Let's look. No, it's very important that we watch this interview together. Blue was that nigga, man, in real life. That's my brother, man. I mean, Blue Blood. Y'all don't understand the character of a man like that. So we gonna listen to this. We go this as a family right now because a lot of motherfuckers ain't listened to it yet because you know, but Blue Blood will let me play his whole entire interview because we brothers like that. So I want you guys to listen to it. I'm not gonna pull it. I'm just gonna play it, and we gonna have a powwow over this interview. All right, here we go.
We made USAA Bank for members like Cassie. She's practical and always gets the most bang for her buck. USAA
video will play after ad.
Money with no monthly service fees or minimum balance requirements. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
If you read between the lines, this video told us a lot.
We're here with none other than legendary promoter Bob Arum. How you doing, Bob?
Good, really good.
So you got a lot going on. There was some big news announced today. You guys signed Josh Taylor.
Yeah, Josh is a great addition to Top Rank. Terrific fighter. He proved himself, winning the World Series of Boxing. We are looking forward to promoting him, doing some big fights for him. He's a terrific fighter. We have another 140-pound guy who is sensational in Jose Ramirez. Hopefully, by sometime by the end of the year, they'll be ready to fight each other.
So that's the plan, undisputed?
Yeah, exactly. I love undisputed.
Now, last time we had a junior welterweight undisputed champ. It was another one of your fighters, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Yeah, that's right. And, Bud went through everybody and won all the belts, and then went up to 147.
So is there a possibility of winning that fight to face Terrence Crawford later on?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously, the best fight that people want to see are Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. And
See how much of a genius Bob Arum is. I caught this shit immediately. I mean, I'm cutting weight right now, y'all. So this is like my shit. So I'm in camp till with Deontay Wilder. So, anyways, man. So this is just gonna come right as soon as I eat it, it's gone. So, anyways, you see how he deflected from Josh Taylor to Jose Ramirez. He didn't want the conversation to be, well, we're gonna pull up another 140-pound fighter, and two, he didn't really want you to understand the timeline it's going to take for Terrence Crawford to get that fight. That fight is 18 months away. But let's continue.
And hopefully, Al and I will be able to work out a deal for that fight. We shouldn't have much trouble. We didn't have trouble for this.
The question wasn't about
Wilder Fury fight.
Errol Spence at all.
So I think in the course of promoting the Wilder Fury, we'll have occasion to talk and hopefully.
And now what he's doing is calming the storm, because he knows he has to eliminate as many bursting pipes as possible, because guess what? He's co-promoting this deal. He's co-promoting this deal with PBC. I don't know what the percentage of money is. You understand? But he is motherfucking deflecting, and he is lying. He's not lying to you. He's withholding information. Is that considered a lie when you withhold information? I don't know what that means in court when you withhold information as opposed. I don't know. Is there a lawyer on deck? Fanon, where you at, nigga?
Be able to arrange for Terrence and Spence to fight.
Now, what do you say when people feel like they say that Terrence Crawford is promoted third in Top Rank? You know, you promote Tyson Fury more, Vasyl Lomachenko more than Terrence Crawford. He just doesn't get the publicity and recognition.
Dog, listen to this bullshit. Hey, see, Blue Blood don't have the history with that I have with Bob Arum. I would have stopped Bob Arum like, what did you just say? You said I just introduced you as Hall of Fame promoter. But we'll continue. I'll let you guys enjoy this moment. I apologize.
Well, we're not responsible for the publicity. The publicity is how the journalists and the media outlets want to supply it. We put out massive amounts of stuff on Terrence and Lomachenko and certainly Tyson Fury. And, you know, the picking and choosing.
So you mean to tell me ESPN don't buy billboards for the Heisman? I'm confused. So you mean to tell me you don't buy commercials on YouTube and other outlets? You mean to tell me, Bob, you never bought an article in the LA? You never bought an advertisement in my newspaper, which I know you did. He's not responsible. And you see how he changed the word. I'm not going to let him get away with that word. He said publicity. He said he put out. Bob is a master at knowing what to do. See, I get Bob. I motherfucking get Bob. Like, oh, yo, you said publicity. No, I'm talking about promotion. What are you doing financially, fiscally to promote the guy from Omaha? What are you doing fiscally? See, he deflected all that shit and he changed it. See, man, Anyways, shall we continue? Go ahead and enjoy this, y'all.
As to what is going to run is up to the people who get that information. And, you know, Fury is such a tremendous character and talks up a storm.
So what he's saying, see, what he's saying right now, it's Terrence Crawford's fault. Without saying it's Terrence Crawford's fault, he's saying it's Terrence Crawford's fault. This is why people hate me in boxing. This is why, because I tell the truth. I uncover the truth. People just take shit literally and just keep it going. That's why people don't like me in this shit. But anyway, here we go. Continue.
That, you know, he's something different and people are attracted to.
Tyson Fury is something different. People are attracted to him. Do y'all read between the damn lines? Anyways, man, continue. All right.
And the media are, and you know, they buy into it. As far as Lomachenko is concerned, I don't think that the publicity for Lomachenko is greater than the publicity for.
Okay, pause it right there. He don't believe the publicity is different, but he negotiated the franchise title for Lomachenko. Did you see what I said? Negotiated. Why didn't he do that at 140 for Terrence Crawford? You understand what I'm saying? So this shit is just unbelievable, dog. And he says, remember last year, 2 years ago, Lomachenko got Fighter of the Year. You think that was by accident or on purpose? On purpose, dog.
For Terrence, you know, again, who gets the publicity is not up to me and not up to Top Rank. But, you know, Loma is blessed now with an opponent in a big fight in Teofimo Lopez. And I assure you that once the Crawford-Spence fight happens and is.
See how he took the blame off himself? I get all this shit, dog. Man, I get all this shit. I'm the king of this shit, dog. Look, he just took the blame off of himself. He says, well, Lomachenko has a big fight, so he's going to get all the attention, right? But once we get the Errol Spence fight, he just eliminated himself from the job. It's your job to go get the opponent. Ugas is waiting. He's favored to beat Mike Dallas February 1st. You know, I don't know. Danny Garcia's favorite to beat Ivan Redcash. That's your job. That's your job. Do y'all not get what he's doing? He's saying, man, you ain't getting by me, Bob. No, dog, you ain't getting by me. But I have the right to disagree with Bob and go him blow for blow because I've been interviewing him for a decade now. But anyway, let's continue.
Announced the spotlight to go back to Terrence.
Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of people would.
He said the spotlight will go back to Terrence once he get Errol Spence. I'm confused. So you mean to tell me your fighter has to wait till you get to an Errol Spence fight to make some noise? So you are admitting that he's the B-side? You are admitting that you're not going to promote him. You're not going to allocate funds until you deem it worthy. Anyways, y'all don't hear me though. Fred is biased. And I don't think I'm being biased. I really don't. I think I'm just unveiling the truth because I know how Bob uses and manipulate words. Bob can't. Anyways, continue.
We're talking about the fact that Terrence said that the PBC fighters are not willing to fight him or they're avoiding him. But we heard, you know, you had once upon a time stated that, you know, there was no money for Kell Brook fight, or you weren't interested in negotiating for Sean Porter or Danny Garcia because you don't believe that they're big draws, you know. And we know Manny Pacquiao was once upon a time a top ranked fighter, and you say you put the brakes on that because you didn't want to see Manny hurt. Could you just elaborate on that?
Well, you know, again, I didn't think Sean Porter against Terrence was a big fight until Sean Porter really proved himself in the Errol Spence fight, which could have gone his way. So obviously, Sean Porter would be a very interesting opponent for Terrence. And as far as Danny Garcia is concerned, I don't think Danny Garcia means anything.
He didn't. He said, yeah, he would be a good opponent. But he didn't imply that he was willing to fight him. So I think they want to save Bud. But anyways, man, we'll talk about this after. I'm gonna let the whole thing play through. But this
really
shit is just,
don't. He's a decent
man.
fighter.
I want to.
Yes, he's a nice young man, but he hasn't proved that he can draw his breath. But Porter, because he was in with Spence, and that was a pay-per-view. I think I would be happier with a Porter fight because against Terrence, because I think it would do better.
Now, a lot of the fans would have rather seen Danny Garcia versus Amir Khan, but you feel like Amir Khan is a bigger draw than Danny Garcia. And what happened with the negotiations with Danny Garcia?
We offered Danny Garcia a lot of money to fight.
Listen to this shit. See, he says he offers Danny Garcia a lot of money. Now watch it all just fall apart. Watch his whole argument just fall apart right here. He offered him a lot of money. A lot of money. I'm gonna be honest with you. $3 million is par for course for main event PBC fighters on main event Saturdays, like the main event on Showtime, the main event on Fox. That's par for course. $2 to $3 million. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, $2 to $3 million is par for course. Okay. All right. Shall we continue?
Fight Terrence, and they never even got back to us. They never even acknowledged that we had offered him. So we went to Amir Khan, which he has his flaws. Amir does.
He's lying. He's 100% lying. You know why? Because Al Heyman is Amir Khan's advisor. Al Heyman sees the contracts. He never sent. He made a phone call. He never sent over a contract. You know what I mean? And on the flip side of that, maybe Al Heyman doesn't want Danny Garcia to go over. So you can argue that as well. I don't know that to be true. You understand? I'm not saying that. So maybe Al Heyman didn't want Danny Garcia to go over, so they didn't bother with negotiating. But I guarantee you it was not a contract. I can almost guarantee you it wasn't a contract. Because I don't care what contract you offer, any man counters a contract. 9 out of 10 contracts offered, you always counter. It's just par for course, because if a nigga makes a fake play at you, you gonna play with him. Oh, you offer me $3 for something that's worth $20? Okay. All right. Well, now I want 40, nigga. What you gonna do about it? And then you just play with y'all, just playing with each other. So that's the art of being a man. Like that shit is normal. That's par for course of being a man, right?
But that was the biggest fight out there that we could beg for Terrence.
Now, Danny felt like you guys offered him $3 million. He felt like he was worth more than $3 million.
Well, why didn't he say that? Right? Why didn't he say that? If I offer you $5 for something, and you feel that it's worth $20, you'd say, "Hey, now $5 not enough. I want 20." And negotiation begins and so forth. That is true. We offered him $3 million. So that's not the end of the story. That's part of the negotiation.
Right. But the fans feel like, you offered. It was reported that Amir Khan got 7 and he defeated Amir Khan, and so he should have got more money.
But again, Amir Khan, that 7 is correct. But Amir Khan.
All right. Now let's put this shit to bed. Who reported it was $7 million? I was the first person to report it was $7 million. Let's be clear. Okay. Everyone came from my head. No, he didn't. Danny Garcia. I told y'all niggas. He said the $7 million was true. Okay. I told you guys this a long time ago. Okay. A long time ago. I have access to 9 out of 10. Let's say, I'm gonna lie. I have access to like 50% of Top Rank contracts, and I have access to 50% of PBC contracts. All that's a lie. Hypothetically, I do, right? So I know what the framework of those contracts look like, okay? And fighters come to me all the time, like, Fred, man, hey, what you think about this deal? I you know what I mean? And a lot of times they do it and don't tell me, and I call them and be like, and honestly, that's the reason why I don't do a lot of phone interviews and shit like that. You guys ask me, I got everybody's number, but I don't, because I have private relationships with them, and it's kind of odd and shit. You know, it's always kind of odd when you know you gotta omit some information. You can't just be completely honest a lot of times, and so I know the framework of these contracts. He is lying. No contract goes from, listen, I don't care how much gift of gab you got. A contract don't go from $3 million to $7 million. That's a 133% increase. That's rare. You don't do that shit. No.
We didn't start off with 7 with Amir Khan. We started off with a lot less, and Amir Khan bargained it up to 7 million. Mm-hmm. Danny, without dialogue, if you offer a guy 3 million and he doesn't even reply, maybe he's not interested in the fight. The last thing I would think is that he's interested in the fight, but he wants more money. Mm-hmm. But let him say it.
Right. Now, let me ask you about Manny Pacquiao yesterday. He came out and he said,
so if you want a fighter, right? If you want a fighter and the person don't respond, hypothetically, he don't respond, shouldn't you follow up? You understand what I'm saying? Listen, this is two-pronged, okay? Yeah, you can argue maybe Al Heyman doesn't want Danny Garcia to go over, but I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you as real as I can be. Adrian Broner said, give me $10 million for Manny Pacquiao. I'll fight him. Right? So that goes to tell you PBC fighters will move if the money is right. You understand what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder had a meeting with the Zone for a 3-fight deal for $120 million. Or excuse me, it was $100 million, right? Somewhere in there. So that tells you they move if it comes off as advantageous for them. One may argue Al Heyman didn't want to send one of his pieces of the puzzle over. Danny Garcia is a guaranteed 12 to 14,000 fans will be in Barclay, especially if it's not snowing or raining or not in the cold season. From spring and summer, Danny can get 12 to 14,000 boxing fans in Barclay. We all, let's say 10 to 14. We all know that, right? So maybe he doesn't want to go. But on the flip side is boxing fans know Amir Khan is a lesser threat. Okay? So whichever argument you want, feel free to go with it. But I'm just laying the groundwork for that. They didn't want Danny Garcia in this fight. Plain and simple. Maybe it's both parties. Maybe Al didn't want to send him over, or maybe Bob Arum didn't want to send him. Maybe Bob didn't really want him, so they sent him a bullshit deal so they can promote Amir Khan. All right.
Stated that he's willing to fight Terrence Crawford and he's willing to fight Errol Spence. Would you be willing to negotiate to get a deal done with Manny Pacquiao at this point in time now? Or are you still concerned about this?
Oh, this shit about to fall apart right now. Oh my God, this shit's about to fall apart. See, shout out to Blue Blood. Blue Blood tangled this nigga up real good. And Bob is caught right now. The next 4 minutes, you're gonna hear Bob is fucking stuck. And he's like, oh shit, I just said this shit in the first question, and I'm lying on myself in the second question. Watch this shit. Watch this.
For me, again, I don't.
Whenever Bob says again, he's gathering his thoughts. Trust me on this. Again. Whenever Bob says again, he's gathering his thoughts. I know this motherfucker. All right. And a matter of fact, I love interviewing the guy because I like playing mental charades with this motherfucker. But anyways, let's go.
Think that Manny Pacquiao should fight either guy. But if Manny Pacquiao truly wanted to fight,
I'm sorry, y'all. He's fucking crawling through this answer. He's like, well, if he, how the fuck am I gonna navigate out of this shit? If he wants to fight either of the two, I don't think he should. But if he wants to, see this, yeah. Hey, Bob's still sharp though. He's 90, but he's sharp. He 88 or some shit like that. But
Terrence, I can't talk for Spence. Then he should call me and tell me I'm a friend of his. I love Manny Pacquiao. We had a long and mutually advantageous relationship. So let Manny call me, and we'll figure out how much he wants, and let's see if it's doable. Again, I don't think it's a fight that Manny.
ding, 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 ding. Answers to every motherfucking test in the world. He says, we'll do the fight, but we're going to see how much he wants. How much he wants. How much he wants. So he knows this. Obviously, he knows this about money, right? He didn't say, oh, we'll do the deal, but he knows the reason why they left was because he didn't. Remember, Manny Pacquiao had a 20, 25, $30 million guarantee each time he stepped into the ring. And remember, see, here's the key component. One of his last biggest fights was Jesse Vargas versus Manny Pacquiao. That was on pay-per-view. You all remember that shit? It was on, remember HBO didn't want to pick it up because they didn't want to be responsible. It's 20 million Picasso. Thank you. I know it's an absorbent number. And Jesse Vargas and Manny Pacquiao was on Top Rank pay-per-view. I was at the fight. They were on Top Rank pay-per-view. If I'm not mistaken, right? Don't hold me to this shit, but they was on some pay-per-view. It wasn't no normal pay-per-view shit. And they didn't recoup the money. And from that point on, he didn't see Manny Pacquiao as an asset. Don't ever forget that shit. Moving forward when you're having conversations with Bob Arum and Manny Pacquiao. Let's go.
He should take, but he's his own man. And if he thinks that he would be competitive with Terrence, I would be happy to do the fight.
Now, he said competitive. Was Amir Khan competitive? Hey, was Amir Khan competitive? Did he think Jose Benavidez was going to be competitive? Did he think Julius Ndongo was going to be, this is unification, right? Did he think John Molina was going to be competitive? Hank Lundy was going to be competitive? Don't ever believe a promoter when they talking about a motherfucker's health. They care about money. Promoters care about money, 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 money. That's how we continue.
But, all of that stuff, well, Manny would fight Terrence. Well, after all these years where he was promoted with Top Rank, shouldn't he call me and tell me, hey, I'd like to fight Terrence. I want X and Y, and let me see if I can get it. Because I don't think Terrence would have any hesitation about fighting.
Now, let me ask you, did you see all of the back and forth with Terrence and Errol as of this week? They've been going back and forth via social media, Twitter.
I heard about that. I think that's good because it indicates now that both guys want to do the fight. And then it's up to the promoters to come to terms and put it together. So now, I would go ahead and talk to Al about the fight. In negotiating for Wilder and Fury, that issue came up, and Al assured me that we would do the fight, at least from his point, in 2020, which we're at now. But that was before the accident.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, Errol came out. He stated that he told Terrence Crawford fight's going to get made on social media, and tell Bob he knows how to get the fight done. You said that you and Al touched on it in negotiation with Wilder and Fury. How far have you got in negotiations?
Well, again, until I know that both fighters want to fight, which now appears to be the case, I wasn't going to do anything. Mm-hmm. Because what is Al going to fight to force Spence into doing the fight? I knew Terrence wanted to fight. But now that Errol indicates that he wants to fight, then by all means, while we're involved in the promotion of the biggest fight in years, Wilder Fury, I'll be talking to Al about it.
Now,
All right.
Errol said that.
Now, Bob Arum works with the worldwide leader in sports, right? First of all, they've never sent Earl Spence a contract. Don't believe that shit. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Shout out to all my 70s niggas, man. What's up? I want to play that shit right now. I wish I could just be spontaneous and play that song, but I'm gonna get copyright strikes. But worldwide leader of sports, you said you got the best fighter in the world. Shouldn't you put pressure on them to make a fight? Think about this for a second. Shouldn't you apply pressure to make the fight? The same way Deontay Wilder applied pressure on Tyson Fury to make the fight. The same way Deontay Wilder applied pressure to Anthony Joshua with the $50 million to make the fight. I wish I could, Drew. What's up, nigga? You 42, nigga, huh? You 40 with me. So eliminate all the variables. See, I'm a fan of eliminating variables, right? I'm a fan of eliminating variables. Like if I wanted to holler at a woman in a club, I wait till she turns towards me, right? I'll wait till maybe it's two less friends around. You understand what I'm saying? Or if you're making a business deal, all right? And you're talking about eliminating variables. Okay, that's a great analogy. In this deal that I made with the guy for the property on my Patreon that I'm about to drop at 11:10 that y'all motherfuckers need to listen to because it's in real time. I literally make $1 million deal on my Patreon. Go subscribe to my Patreon. Barbershop Conversations on Patreon. You guys are going to love it. Now, what I'm saying is this. You eliminate all variables. You're the worldwide leader in sports. You're a Hall of Fame promoter. You say you got the best fight in the world. Make the offer. You ain't got to wait for nobody to make the offer. I just told you, PBC fighters move when the money is right. Daniel Jacobs, Amir Khan, Julio Cesar Chavez, Arthur Benavidez, whatever his name is. The list goes on. There's about 10 to 15 PBC fighters floating around there that are still advised by Al Heyman, and they're working with other people. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, make the offer. Okay? Make the offer. He's reluctant to make the offer. All right, what up, Jersey? All right, let's end this. Let's end this shit. Here we go. We got 1 minute left.
He wanted to go come back in June, late May, early June, and you know, more than likely face Danny Garcia, but he definitely wants Terrence Crawford fight in 2020. Do you think that's an end of the year fight? Or?
Well, okay, if that's what they want, then we'll make another fight for Terrence, and hopefully.
He said, if that's what they want. Boom, boom, boom. End of discussion. I don't care what nobody say. He said, if that's what they want. Listen. If you want a woman, see, always equate a lot of shit to money and pussy because pussy gets a lot of men's attention, right? If you want that woman, if you have aspirations of marrying that woman, you're going to ask her out 40 times. You're going to make a deal. What are you doing Monday? What are you doing Tuesday? What are you doing Wednesday? What are you doing Thursday? And so on and so forth. I told you guys. He said, if that's what they want, what's the flip side of that? I ain't putting up no money. That's it. I ain't putting up no money. This is why. Now y'all wonder why Fred don't get credentials. Why Fred? Okay, why they won't, why they anti-Fred. It's not because I'm like this. People say I'm this well, you can call me whatever you want, right? All the above is true, right? I'm too militant and all that. I'm Fred X, whatever you want to call it. But the biggest thing is I uncover the truth. Why is Bob waiting? Bob is worth $200 or $300 million, dog. 90 years old, worth $1 gazillion. Old people don't buy nothing no more. They got everything they need. All right. They've been the same size for 40 years. They ain't buying nothing new. They don't buy new dishes. They don't. Nah. All they want to do see is their grandkids. They great grandkids get on the plane, FaceTime. They don't buy new furniture. Listen, Bob is probably one of the richest men in boxing. He and Al Heyman are probably two of the richest men in boxing. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why is because they made money. And when you make money, you know how to invest money. Okay. He doesn't believe that his asset from Omaha is worth the risk. It's really, so he says, if that's what they want, I repeat, Bob Arum said out of his mouth, if you are a YouTuber, a writer, and all that shit, if that's what they want, listen, if you go to a strip club, right, and you like this girl, right? You like this girl, she got a fat ass, D cups, chocolate, Mexican, however, Honduran, however you like your woman, right? And you spitting the best game in the motherfucking world. You spitting the best game in the world. Now you done read your book. You done watched the Mac. You done read every Goldie tape. You done watched Dolomite. You done watch all that shit. You done listen to barbershop conversations for a year. You spit every line possible, right? She says, I'm not interested. So you like, fuck this shit. I'm getting this hoe. Fuck this. I don't give a fuck on it. I'm getting this motherfucker. I'm getting this woman. So didn't you talk about like, you know, what's going on in your life? She's like, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And he said, and then you say, did your cell phone bill pay? Nah, I'm good. You know, in so many words, right? Then you're like, oh, this shit gonna cost more than $100. Shit, fuck. Then you say, and then you lie, and then you say, you want to go out of town or some shit? You want to go to motherfucking? He's like, okay, I got her attention. And then now you know you in the ballpark, right? $300, $400. So you make a play. Listen, will $300 get your attention? In so many words, $300 meaning a car payment, whatever you got to take to get the girl, right? And now you got her ear. She's listening now. And now she's being very attentive. You see the energy change. And then she say, you know what? The club closed at 2:00. All right. Take my number and call me at 2:05, 3:05, whatever time the club closed, right? And you got her for $300, $400, $500, whatever the case may be. But you're determined to get the girl. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the point I'm making. If the goal, if the carrot is the Earl Spence fight, offer the motherfucker $20 million. Offer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You say you're gonna buy her 4 bundles, right? P good. Shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what it takes to get a. I don't know. I don't know that logic. But what I'm saying is you got to get the deal done. All right. By any means necessary. Nah, FOG, you ain't talking in real terms. You know what I mean? If you want the girl, you gotta get the girl. Period. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if you poor or rich in between, you paying for your entertainment, man. And that's just what I believe. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone's engagement should be happy. You understand? And that's just where I come from. So if you're, like I said, if your gift the gab ain't working, then you try a $20 play, right? Let's go have lunch, right? Right? You know what I mean? Did you try? Let's go have dinner. That's a $60 play. You know what I mean? If you really want the girl, right? And okay, I'll fix it for you. Okay. Now y'all niggas. Okay, let's have this conversation. We got a bunch of niggas in the room. Okay. Notion. How did you get your wife? How did you get your girl? How many dates you had to go on to get your wife? Man, get the fuck out of here. See, y'all niggas, be authentic. Be authentic. Don't be this nigga that, oh, I don't pay for pussy. Oh man, I pay my taxes. I do. Man, stop acting like that shit. You know what I mean? Keep it 100. I don't give a fuck if she's a Mother Teresa or a prostitute. It costs. A Disneyland date. Yeah, how much is that? $250. Disneyland, $100 a ticket, $30 for parking. Come on, man. Let's be 100 with one another, man. Let's keep it real. Stop acting like you are Stop acting like you're a Christian, nigga. Stop acting like you know what I mean? So if you want the woman, you do what it takes to get the woman. And I know that from experience. You understand? You understand? And Dre, I had to court that woman. I had to court her. You know what I mean? I don't know how many dates it took. Shit. I mean, we met in 1997. Shit. Whew. You know what I mean? I mean, it took time. You know what I mean? Because I mean, Dre will tell you, nigga, I had what, 10, 15 women at the time? Shit, it wasn't no game. It wasn't, it was real life, nigga. You know what I mean? Shit. I had 5 girls doing my papers. I had 5 girls. This is real time. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. Everything costs. Ain't nothing free on this world. Go to jail and see if you get something for free, nigga. All right. All right. I'm being real. Go to jail and see if you get something for free. I don't respect niggas that have this fake alpha male shit. You ain't getting by me with that shit. Nah, man. Your wife gonna cost you, nigga. Your wife gonna cost you all this mental equity, all this motherfucking capital. Like, man, I gotta get this fucking woman. You calling your boy every motherfucking hour. You nervous about sending texts right now. Hey, read this text, nigga. You think this text is good? So I'm just it costs, man. It costs. All right. And that's it. Whether you're paying for the pussy or you're paying for her to go to a trade school, or you putting gas in a car, because every man should put gas in a woman's car. I stand by that. I stand by that shit. Every man should put gas in a car and make sure she can get to and fro, because that's a part of the safety package that you offer. You know what I mean? Is making sure she can get to anywhere she needs to safe. Keep her air in her tires and all that shit. That's your response. That's just what I believe. You know what I mean? So anyways, man, feel free to call in, man. Let's have this conversation. Fuck boxing. Let's talk women. Let's talk manhood. I don't give a fuck. Talk about whatever you call in, whatever you want to talk about. I'm welcome to it. And if I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. Let's go. But I think this is a healthy conversation. This is definitely a Reggie Owens type of conversation. Where Reggie Owens at? I ain't seen you. I saw you in a second, but Reggie Owens like these conversations. Call it. Okay, there we go.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little base.
Hey, what up, 7?
Hey, yeah, that Roddy Rich.
Yeah, you know it.
What's good?
What's popping, dog?
Hey, yo, it's Sin City Chris, bro. Yo, no disrespect in the chat to anybody. I don't address women as bitches.
Okay,
okay. I'm straight.
Okay.
Yeah, nah. But this is my whole take on it. Is especially growing up in Vegas, bro. It's like you, to me, are as a woman. I'm not spending not a single penny, not near none of that on you until I know that you're worth it. Straight back. My wife, right now, we've been together for 4 years, bro. We got together. She slid in my DM on Instagram and said, "Yo, do you want to come to my communion at the church?" On God. And I didn't spend I'll get my wife right now. I didn't spend a single penny on that girl for like at least 7 months, bro. I swear to God.
You spent a lot of time, though.
Yeah.
You spent a lot of time, and see, yeah. This is what niggas try to see. And another thing is, see, we can't have this conversation. Your wife is right there, because I don't want to incriminate you.
No, she's not. No,
okay,
she's
okay,
not
good. Okay, good. Okay,
right
so let's.
Now.
Okay,
nah,
okay, good. You was fucking somebody else when you was courting her for 7 months. So I know you were, because you were a nigga. So don't. I mean, so are you a man? So I don't. So I'm not. So no, I know. Say no. We can just keep it pushing. So what's your question now? All right, we're gonna go somewhere else with this. Go ahead. What's up?
Nah, Fred. But before I go, I just wanted to ask you what you thought about how they've been putting Android on the back burner at the Zone.
Oh yeah, he's been on the back burner everywhere he's gone. He's been on the back.
I remember a couple weeks or a couple months ago, he said he wouldn't get used to fighting under YouTubers, and it's the very next card, and it seems like he's fighting under these whack ass YouTubers again.
Well,
I mean, get your bag, but it's disrespectful, bro. I don't know.
It's very disrespectful. It's very disrespectful. And
my point is, to the upcoming men, you don't got to spend money on a female, but you got to spend something. Fred is right. Time, something. Something got to cost.
So what did you do for 7 months then? To tell
Well,
us.
you know, there's other. You got to lay the foundation of the game. You know what I'm saying?
So you didn't pay for gas?
gotta-
Oh, you didn't pay for a meal?
No.
No
God,
meals?
no.
No meals? You ain't buy her lunch?
I mean, I'll cook for you type stuff, but nah, bro. For
Okay.
real.
Okay.
No cap.
So when you dated the other women, so you just talk to them and they just come to your house? So they just talk to you and they come to your house? Like, how does that work? Like, you just talk to a woman, she just magically appears at your house in 3 days or less? How does that work?
Nah.
You ain't bought a
more
drink?
like it's like a passive courting process. You gotta test them.
Stop wrapping your gifts, nigga. Just hand the woman the gift. Nigga, stop gift wrapping. You talking to a bunch of niggas in here. Stop gift wrapping your words.
Bro, that's fact.
Cut it out.
No, that's fact.
Okay, I know you ain't spending.
That's fact.
I know you ain't spending nothing. I know you just you. There are men that can do that.
Hey,
though.
respect, big homie.
I appreciate you. Yeah, get off the line, nigga. I know. Get off the line. Nigga, don't try to run that shit by me, man. Don't try to run it, man. I done did it every. Dre will tell you, man. I done did it every which way, man. Come on, man. It ain't no. Me and Dre down like 2 peas in the pod, man. Come on, man. It ain't no. Man. Keep that shit real. You know what I mean?
All these niggas got rich. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little bae.
Hey, what's Bay name? What's up, man? What's up?
Man, what's going on, man?
You in Atlantic City?
These dudes got to relax in this chat, bro.
Are you in Atlantic?
Stop lying, bro. Dude that got off the phone just now. Stop lying, dude.
Stop lying.
I mean,
Stop
dude,
lying.
Come on. Dude, like, let's be real, bro. Let's keep it 1,000. I don't want to disrespect nobody, old lady, but she probably a mud duck. If you ain't buy her nothing, do nothing, spend no type of money, and these people got to relax.
I'm
man,
gonna
you
omit
paying for something?
I'm gonna omit the mud duck. That's his wife. I'm gonna omit the mud duck comment.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not, with all due respect. You know, I'm just saying, like, come on, dude. Like, you ain't never bought nothing. Come on, man.
I don't believe nothing. See, you can't lie to another man that's being a man. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen.
Like, it's a group of niggas having an honest conversation right now. You know what I mean?
And he said 7 months. Ain't no girl in her right mind will be like, oh, it's cool. You ain't gotta buy nothing. But 7 months, come on, man. You gotta relax.
Listen. 7
come
months.
on, dude.
Listen, if a woman don't ask you for nothing, it's more intriguing to buy her something. Like it's exciting to buy her.
You work at Kaiser still or not?
Say it again.
No, I was talking to somebody walking past me. You know, I'm at the airport.
Oh, okay. Oh, dope. Yeah, you about to catch this red eye. So what I'm saying is it's more enticing when she don't want nothing. So I'm like oh, you don't? Oh, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
buy you something.
I'm gonna buy you something because I'm appreciation that you value me more than you value my tangible assets. Yeah, you know what I mean? Bruh. You know what I mean? Man, that nigga just got out of jail. Now, he was just got out of jail. He said church in 7 months. That nigga was in jail. Now that nigga, I'm just
and then he said light courting.
Yeah,
come on,
light
bro.
courting. Ain't no such thing.
Come on, dude. You got like so for me, right? This OG told me this.
This nigga was doing fat. He said, hey, wait. I gotta get. He was doing fat-free dating. 2% milk dating.
Hey, he was a vegan dater.
This nigga was vegan before vegan became popular. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Man, I grew up on Forest and Hoover, nigga. I go 1 block. It cost me $30 to get some pussy. I go the other. I grew up on Forest and Hoover. So the other block, it's gonna cost me. Like I gotta go on a date. I gotta do this. You know, I grew up around pimps, players, and hustlers, man. I live next door.
You know, you know where I'm from. You know where I'm from. I'm from the land up.
Yeah, but, man. Don't.
But so the OG told me this, right? When I was growing up, he said, I never gave my wife any money physically, but if she was hungry, I'd buy her some food, stuff like that. But I'm not giving you money like that. I didn't give my wife money until we was 2-3 years in. But I'll buy her stuff though, like buy her some shoes, buy her some clothes or whatever like that. But you gotta pay. You got to pay what you got to pay either way it goes. And time is more valuable than money.
Yeah.
Because you can get money back, you can't get that time back.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, he was broke, bro.
And
That nigga was doing. He
listen,
was on
bro.
probation. He was
And
on.
to get something, you got to give a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
To get more, you got to give, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this shit was ridiculous, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't pay for nothing. Man, you're lying, man. You're lying, dude. Quit lying.
The nigga was on a work
Let's keep
release.
it real.
He was on a work release program. That's what he was on. He was on a work release program. That nigga had to be home by 7. You know what I mean? His parole officer.
And it sounded like he was whispering.
Yeah, nigga. That's why I was like, can we have this conversation? Because I'm not gonna have you. You know what I mean? I don't want to have this conversation.
I mean, these cats, they want to play tough so bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be pimped so bad. You're not, bro.
Listen,
your vernacular is not that spectacular, bro. You're not that cool.
Yeah, facts, man. Listen, I don't do one-way relationships. Period. I don't do one-way relationships at all. If anybody know me in this feed, I don't do one-way relationship. I don't give a fuck if you want to offer me the world. Like, I'm giving something back in return. Whether you're a man, woman, or child. I don't do one-way shits. I don't, man. I can't even live like that anymore. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I'm too old for
one last thing,
yeah,
my player partner. One last thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a dude. Somebody in the chat was like, "Oh man, that's sipping. That ain't pimping."
Yeah.
So this is how you know they've never done anything of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Because even pimps pay for their hoes to get their nails done,
Mm-hmm.
pay for their clothes so they can look good, so they can get some more money.
Mm-hmm.
So it is pimping. Pimps pay for stuff all the time. Like, oh, you got. I need you to get your nails and your feet done.
Come on,
I need you to feel good.
Come on,
you feel me? I need your hair to be done. I need you to feel good. I need you to go get some more money.
Yep.
This is for us. This is me and you. This is, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Facts.
So this is how you know these dudes. Listen, man. These dudes ain't getting no coochie, bro. These niggas is not getting it. They don't have plenty of women. You could tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You could tell, bro, because they don't even think.
Mm-hmm.
But Fred, man, I'm gonna keep listening to the chat, man. Keep your foot on their neck. You know what I'm saying? Keep applying pressure. I'm gonna get to the weigh-in because I get to Philly like 8 a.m. Gonna take me, so I probably should be at the weigh-in.
Yeah, give me some footage,
get some footage, and I should tell you.
Give me some footage.
You already know.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, peace.
All the time. Yeah, man. Stop acting like y'all niggas. You could do Groupon dates. Let me tell y'all the real spill. Damn, man. So, anyways, at Whittier College, we had something called it was a restaurant across the street, right? I was making $10 an hour at the Independent Center on Sepulveda and Braddock, right? Sepulveda and Braddock in West LA. So I was working 8 hours, 4-hour days, whatever the case may be. I'll finish the story in a second. All right. Just remember where I was.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little base.
Hey, what up, 845?
Brad, what's good, bro? Barbershop Conversations. It's Mr. Finesse.
Feel free to hit the subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Yo, Fred.
What's poppin'?
First of all, that Bob Arum interview was crazy.
Who?
Because
that who?
Bob Arum.
Oh, Bob Arum. Okay.
Yeah. First.
Okay.
The Bob Arum interview. Because that motherfucker was talking somebody in the chat said it. He was talking some real crackhead game right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why I said what I said. It ain't that he ain't sharp. He's sharp, but he ain't as sharp as he used to be. Because that shit was see through like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He contradicted himself like 5 times.
Yeah.
But as far as that paying for pussy thing, listen, you know what I mean? I've been able to be fortunate enough to live a very exciting life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't pay for every bitch I hit. I mean, excuse my language. Every female I hit.
Talk your shit.
But any woman worth something. Any woman that's about something, getting something. Oh, you spent some money to get her attention. Or you spent some money to get what you want. Because ain't no female, whether she got a good job or she's stripping, if she getting money, how you even in the same place she at if you ain't spending money?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't gonna come to somebody who about something with nothing to get something out of it. You dig?
Yeah.
So y'all niggas talking about y'all don't pay for pussy or whatever. Maybe that sounds good to you, but how that's working out? Anyway,
how's it working out? How that working out for you? How that working out for you?
I'm gonna jump back in the chat and salute to you, Fred.
All right, appreciate you, man. Yeah,
Peace.
Man, it's simple, nigga. Be a man, nigga. Be a man. Like, man, I'm all in on chivalry. I'm oh shit, you need Nip, right? All right, I'll get you in a second. But that's Nip, little homie though. But I'll give you some Nip.
Hey,
Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well.
What's up?
Yeah, what's good with it, Fred?
What's popping? How you feel? How you
Man,
feel?
hey, man, motherfuckers up in here lying, bro. Hey, we all real niggas up in this motherfucker, man. Look, ain't no need to try to, you know what I'm saying, put on some false narrative, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like,
I mean, it's really simple. Look, man, you pay how you play. You feel what I'm saying? And it's really simple. If you have a chick that you like, I'm talking about really, really like, not no little hope, not no little whatever. Some you want to wife up like Fred said, you ain't gonna bend over backwards necessarily, but shit, you gonna have to pay some, either spiritual equity mentally, because you're gonna have to think of a way to get her. Like, it's so many different dynamics that go into, trying to win a chick over. It's really simple. Now, if you just very lucky, the lucky few who just, met your wife and you know what I'm saying, just had she just work out for you in your favor without having to spend a lot, then good for you. Clap up for you, good for you. But on some real shit, it ain't nothing wrong with spending a little money going on dates here and there. That ain't simping. A lot of y'all niggas get simping confused with being, you know what I'm saying, a woman's doormat. You know what I'm saying? Where like she walking on, walking on top of your punk ass or some shit. Now, if you ain't doing no simp shit, then you good. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with courting a woman. I don't know who taught y'all that courting a woman is weak. Nigga, that ain't weak. That's what you supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Fred, do you think I'm wrong about that? I mean,
right.
what's your mentality about that?
No, I'm with all that, and we're gonna talk about that, and this is the lead in about being a man, do it, nigga. Like, don't be afraid to have a level of compassion. You know what I mean? Don't people say like emotions are a sign of weakness? You know what I mean? Shit is. Man, go get that woman, dog. Like, go, especially when you talking about forever. Go get that woman, man. Go get that woman. You know what I mean? Or if it's for a month. You know what I mean? Like, shit. If it's for 3 weeks, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I got you, Ruben. I just text Dre. I want Dre to tell the story, so I'm waiting on her.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. But you and Dre too, man.
I want Dre to tell the story.
I see how powerful of a dynamic you and her have. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want that? So for dudes in the chat that's trying to impress other men, man, y'all the ones that look like y'all suspect. My nigga, you the one that need to check and see if you still got your balls, because my nigga, you sound neutered when you trying to impress other dudes instead of just keeping it 100 and saying, yeah, bro, you do have to court. You do have to do some chivalrous shit. Otherwise, she just gonna leave you and go to the next nigga. That's just what it is. None of y'all are 1970s super fly, super Mac daddy pimp master flex. Ain't none of y'all niggas that. You know what I'm saying? And even if y'all was, y'all ain't gonna be able to keep her. It's a whole new era. It's a whole new game. The game changes every 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Only real Macs know about that shit anyway. Like I said, y'all need to read The Art of Macking. It's one of the best books for for young men that want to have good game.
Tariq
read
Nasheed,
that
right?
Motherfucking book. Master that shit. What you say?
Tariq Nasheed, right?
Yeah, about Tariq Nasheed. That's a classic book. And look, and he's telling you a player way to go about, but you're still gonna have to pay how you play. It's just about playing the game correct. Don't play the game to lose, play the game to win. And you do that by being assertive. You know what being assertive about? You know what I'm saying? Just being masculine, taking the initiative. It's really simple. But look, I'm gonna let other people call in. I just wanted to drop a little bit of knowledge. Do your thing, Fred. 100.
Right, appreciate you. I don't know how we got here, but I like this shit. Hey, listen, I smile a lot, but I embrace being a motherfucking man, dog. Oh my God. I mean, whether I have female friends, man, I love being. Let's go to this next call.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little baby.
What up, 972?
What's up? What's up, Fred?
What's popping?
All right, first thing first.
Papa freaks all the mommies.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah, that's what they said down south.
It's different levels to the game. You talking about a little boy ain't got money. You can't get out there and shake like a grown man can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if you ain't never been nowhere, you ain't never seen a woman that you wanted so bad, You ready to do damn anything to get it?
man. Come on, dog. Preach, nigga. Preach, nigga.
You never played on that level, man. You get to a spot, see when you playing that fast lane, man. A little bit of money don't mean nothing to you. You know, but like I say, you playing on a little boy level, you can't, you can't comprehend that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk. I'm gonna kick it over here to Bob Arum right quick.
Go ahead, yeah.
Bob Arum, I remember. You think he was at the press conference when Earl Spence fought? I think it was what was that white boy name? He knocked his head off.
Chris Van Heerden.
Not Van Heerden, the other one.
Algier.
Chris Algier. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lou DiBella, I think Lou DiBella had promoted that fight. You remember?
I remember. I wasn't there though. I wasn't there. But go ahead. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. But,
Lou DiBella said, "Man, do you think Bob Arum is going to pay somebody to beat his fighter? Come on, be serious. Ain't nobody finna pay to get their fighter killed. You know what I mean? And that was Lou DiBella. That was Lou DiBella.
And that was the press conference?
That was at a press conference. Yeah,
okay.
That was at the Algeria press conference.
I'm going to have to go back and look at that.
I know it was at a fight at the Barclay. I'm thinking it was the Algeria fight.
Okay.
And, he's like, man, I'm not going to, who's going to pay to get their fighter beat? You know what I mean? So that's so I've been knowing that Bob Arum may want to cut that check. I mean, you can get anybody you want to fight if you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
It's all about the cash. Yeah. I mean, it's prize fighting.
That's how we got
That's what be killing me when everybody be talking about, man, nobody worry about nobody, just fight. Fool, it's prize fighting. Prize fighting. But yeah, that young man, and Trey, another question. When the last time you talked to my boy, man, that boy got in some cat shit.
Who's that?
What happened to the GoFundMe cat? The dude that ain't had no cat.
Oh yeah, he just called in before you called. He called in before you called. You beat him to it. You beat him.
He done busted one down yet.
Yeah. Nah, he
okay, guys. I was gonna say something. He's still in the hunt.
Yeah. Now we gonna put a GoFundMe because it's fun. We gonna do that shit.
Yeah, we'll put a GoFundMe, man. We're gonna buy that nigga some cat,
you got
man.
To,
that
nigga.
Nigga,
you got to.
Horror story. Shit.
He said the nigga got horror stories.
Hell yeah! I'm tell you, man. I got a partner. He was getting ready to go to the military, and he never had no cat. Right? He was going to the Air Force school, academy school. He had never had no cat. Right?
Oh wow!
And so we kind of like took up a neighborhood GoFundMe for him. We went bought him a prostitute. Got him. She gave him a good case of the crab. But he still didn't complete. He didn't complete the action, so we had to find him something else. So we found him a little old freak in school, and he was on the porch, and he was about to get it in, and the girl mama came out and whooped both their ass. He come out the house, he come off the porch running ass naked, and we was in the car waiting on him. We drove off and left his ass. He running down the road.
That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell.
Man, she put whips all on his face with that damn bill.
That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell.
Yeah. I want to hear some of them kind of stories.
They call it. Yeah, feel free to tell their story. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. All right.
One nigga. Peace. Yeah, man. See, I always see, and here's what I'm teaching Lincoln every time, every chance he gets is I don't give a fuck how many degrees you have, what type of job you have. Women never forget how you treat them. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, we got this next. Here we go.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little bass.
What's poppin'? What's pop? We just talked about you, man. What? You ain't got nothing on this phone call. You need to just sit back and take notes, nigga. Why are you calling in today?
I mean, I got so many fucking bad stories of me taking bitches out on dates and me buying them all types of shit, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. You think me getting my bitches taken like that was bad, bro? There ain't nothing compared to fucking dates I'd have been on the fucking women that I'd have lost.
Go ahead, nigga. Oh, we all ears. You already know we love TB, nigga. We love TB over here. Go ahead, all you.
All right.
Take your time too.
I got my first story. all right, so I took like this little Mexican bitch on a date, bro. She was a nice little Mexican bitch, you feel me? Nice little titties, little ass and shit. So we go to a little carnival and shit, like out here and shit. So me, I'm like, fuck it, like I think I'm about to get. I think this is like the one and shit. You feel me? I'm saying that shit in my head, bro. You know, now we play little games, go on the rides and shit, buy a little food, cotton candy, all that little shit. So it was like this little, like pretty boy looking motherfucker, bro. Now I could see him like standing at her and shit, bro. In my head, I'm thinking like, this nigga needs to stop looking at her ass, bro, before I fuck him up, bro. So more of the story, bro. I go to the bathroom, bro, for like I had to go to the bathroom and shit, bro, like a little porta potty, bro. I come back, bro. Tell you why I see this motherfucker with the bitch I took on the date, bro. Kissing this shit, bro.
Don't say that shit, dog. Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh my God. Hey, what did you do though? What did you do?
Bro, I did everything I was supposed to do, bro. Took out, bro. You know, played the little game.
No, nigga. What did you do to the nigga? Bro. What did you do to the nigga? What did you do to the girl?
Oh man, I was just mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad as fuck, bro. I want to beat his ass because there's too many white people.
Mm-hmm.
There's like hella white people and shit, so I didn't want to fuck him up. Mm-hmm. But I was like mad as fuck. I'm like, fuck, I just gotta take that L.
Damn, TB. Nah, I wouldn't have. You know what I mean? If that ever happened to me, I'll just take the L. You know what I mean? I'll just take the L and walk away because it's always her choice. It's always the woman's choice. You know what I mean? So, anyway.
Yeah, that's story number one.
Okay.
That's story number one.
What's story number two? What's up?
All right, story number two, man. All right, so my homie and stuff, he was dating like this girl and shit, bro. And like she had some fine ass sisters, bro. Like they was like a year younger than us and shit though, but they was right. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, I think I got a chance with this one, bro. Mm-hmm. So me, him, and my other homie, like we went to the bowling alley and shit, bro. You know, take them on a date and shit like that, little pizza date and shit like that. So my other homie, he had like a girlfriend and shit. So I'm thinking like, yeah, he got to back off and shit, bro. Tell me why they kissing and shit, bro. Like that, we playing a little car, we doing a little bowl and shit like that, bro. What I mean, bro, I was the worst day of my. I was so fucking sad that day, bro, because bro, he was kissing her, grabbing her. She was right too, bro. Like she had fat little ass, bro. She was like 4'10", 4'10", like slim thick, bro. Fat ass booty, bro.
And he took her from you,
bro. You said what?
He took her from you? Damn, nigga.
And that's not even, bro. I had to walk the shame back all the way back to the crib, bro. Mad as fuck, man.
Why does these stories always happen to you, dog? Hey, you got one leg? Like what? You got one leg? You got 8 fingers? Like you got?
No, bro.
What the fuck? You got a unibrow? Like what the fuck is going on, nigga?
Bro, I have the worst luck with women, bro. Like I'm the clumsiest nigga you probably will ever meet in your life. Like all the worst shit that happened, that shit that happened.
Oh my god, nigga. How? I don't get it. Big pun. I mean, Big Pun, Fat Joe, they in there knocking them down. You know what I mean? I don't know shit, nigga. You gotta have.
I done had bitches stand me up. You feel me? They told me they sick. They had the babysit and all this, bro. And then I done had people like I done heard people conversations talking about they just been sucking them off. They've been fucking them, all types of shit, bro. Bitches, I'm trying to take on the date and shit like that, bro. Like the worst shit that happened with women, that shit happened with me.
Damn, man. We gotta help you out, dog. Everyone gotta do a seance, man. Everyone gotta throw up 13 prayers for TB. Hey, when you coming to LA?
I'm gonna be there this summer.
You coming to LA this summer? I got you when you come to LA, dog. I got you when you come to LA, dog. For sure. I promise I got you. All right. I'm gonna take care of you. All right. I'm gonna take care of you. We gonna be good. Okay? I promise you. Okay. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dry your tears. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. TB lit up at this conversation. Oh, man, I gotta tell you, nigga, you got bad luck. But if you didn't have bad luck, you wouldn't have no luck, right? Shit, that's what they say. But anyway, it's all gonna turn this year. They're gonna be lined up, falling for you. Trust me.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, how do you prevent a woman from like how do you keep a woman? Like, you feel me? Now, I mean, like, how do you mean, like, keep a woman from, like, as far as, like, my luck, like,
I'll tell you
like,
this.
them being with my guys just like that. You
For
feel
real,
me?
for
Like,
real, being a man. Like it's, and it's not even like I'm not the assertive man. Like, okay, Lauren Bevel's been in here. Lauren Bevel and I is going on, not on no dating shit, but we've been out. I always act like a man around Lauren Bevel. Like, I just be a man. Like, whether it's opening up doors, whether it's walking on the outside, whether it's, they feel that shit. Like, I'm just always a man in every, from the Kenny I hide behind my girl instance when nigga was trying to hold me back to fight him. I'm always gonna be the man. I don't care what it is. I'm always going to be the man. And men have essential characteristics. You understand? We have essential characteristics. We provide, we protect, and we profess. I'm just being 100. Like, I love being a man. You know what I mean? And you got to practice these habits. Like with Lincoln, I always say, walk on the outside. When Lincoln is walking with his sister, walk on the outside, hold her hand, open up the door. You know what I mean? If I'm paying for the meal, I teach him how to. Here's the credit card. You pay for the meal. Like I'm doing all these modeling for Lincoln. You understand what I'm saying? All these modeling, yeah, every single day, every chance I get, every time. Like it's so important. You know what I mean? I think it's important, you know, and a lot of that shit comes without like money. You know what I mean? Like navigating the conversation with the woman on the phone. Ain't nothing more sexier ain't nothing more sexier for me when I'm talking and she's allowing me to lead. I'm like, oh my God, like, yeah, like, oh, like, man, like, and then there's nothing more sexy when she's allowing you to lead and she knows how to input herself to make the navigation more succinct. You know what I mean? Like, it's just being a man. Like, yeah. TB, you too nice, nigga. You just got to practice these habits, nigga. Just not being a nigga, just being a man. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, if she's gonna play hard, you got to know how to play harder. And playing hard ain't smacking a woman, ain't disrespecting. Nah, that ain't playing. Just
I know,
just stay
like,
2 steps ahead of her.
Like, yeah, stand on my own 2 feet.
Stay,
like that, like.
Stay 2 steps ahead of her. Stay 2 steps ahead of her. You already know the hoe gonna lie. You already know she gonna lie. She gonna lie about, oh, I can't go out. It's cool. It's when you're square, but not to the point. See, young niggas stand on a square and they accuse. No, I want to take you out Friday at 6:00. And she gonna say, well, no, I want to take you out Friday at 6:00. You know, I made arrangements Friday at 6:00. And that's either gonna make her vagina wet or it's gonna make her jump off a motherfucking fire escape. That's it. And you gotta live with it. You know what I mean? Like,
shit, or laugh in your face like me, man. Shit.
Nah, nigga, no, you gonna say, oh, you can't make 6. How about 7? That's what you gonna say.
Yeah.
No, dinner is at 6. Okay. I will pick you up at 5:15. And when you pick her up, nigga, the playlist, you gotta have a pre-dinner playlist and a post-dinner playlist. Period. End of discussion. Simple. See, Dre ain't up. I would love for Dre to chime in on this conversation. I would love for Dre to chime in on this shit. But yeah, man, it's I don't waver. When it comes to being a man and me like saying like if it infringes upon the manness in me, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if it infringes upon man, nah, I'm not doing that. Nah, you ain't about to break me. So you mean to tell me I give you the money to have dinner and I'm not there? No, I ain't doing that shit. No, you want me to just pay for your cell phone bill through PayPal? Nah, I ain't doing that shit. Nah, I ain't doing that shit. Nah, come and get it, ho. Like, you ain't about to get me, dog. You ain't about to get me, dog. Nah, see, if a girl tell you, I'm not send them through PayPal. Nah, don't do that. Nah, you gotta come get
it. Yeah, I already know that. Yeah,
like little shit like that, man. Like,
I gotta learn my lessons from that.
Nah, just practice being a man. Like, women love that shit, dog. God made women attracted to your masculinity. Even when they wrong, when you say shut up, Like when you driving and shit, and you say, shut up. Like they like that shit to a certain level. Like on the outer layer, it's like obviously, but like in their spirit, they like, damn. And they don't even know they like it. They just like, okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'll be quiet. What that nigga said Friday, I'll be quiet. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know, but yeah, man, just being a man. Like it ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better than a woman being a woman and a man being a man. Now you gonna get these dumb bumper head hoes and all this shit that try and out talk you. You know what I mean? Then you rake them through the coals. You know what I mean? But you gotta know how to do it without like sometimes you got to gorilla pimp a hoe. You know what I mean? And because that's how they only know how to be. But gorilla pimping ain't choking a hoe, ain't doing that. You just maybe extra assertive. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I would never put my hands on a woman or nothing like that. That's what saved I hide behind my girl Kenny Poor. If that girl wasn't there, I would have laced his ass up. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But what I'm saying is this: is you just got to just be the man. Just be a man, nigga. Like all that chivalry shit, that shit works, nigga. Like, I'm gonna get this little, I'm gonna get that, you know, protect girls will make you open at the door. Yeah, open up the door. It don't cost nothing to open up in me. It don't cost nothing to open up the door. I don't
Oh
give
yeah, bro. I already know that. Like that's the basic essentials as a man, bro. You learn when you young. Like that's nothing. Like I already know that. You don't have to. You ain't got to tell me that.
But here's where y'all young niggas slip up at. They gonna test your manhood because they think that they all giggly and bubbly and shit. They all giggly and dummy and all this shit. They gonna play games because they think they beauty is motherfucking timeless and shit. They 19, 25 years old. They leveraging their beauty on you. They like, well, I don't have anything to wear, so I think we should go out Saturday. They want you to say, "Oh, I'll pay for this shit. Don't worry about nothing. I'll do this." No, you say, "I'm picking you up at 6:00. That's it. That's it. If not, we'll reconvene." And it's gonna touch her little spirit. It's gonna be like, man, this nigga's a man, but her pride gonna step in. Like, I'm trying to get this nigga. Let her try and get you. But I guarantee you, 2 years from now, after she done had her baby and she's fucking postpartum and all that shit, she gonna remember your ass. Some women you don't get the first time. Sometimes you get them 2 years later. Sometimes you get them 3 years later.
Yeah.
Now you don't know nothing about that shit, nigga. Shut up. Yeah. Nigga, you ain't got no pussy. But what I'm saying is, Fred, he just don't understand this. He just buy it from yeah. But what? Let the young nigga shine.
Ask, like, hey, what's that book called again? You just talk about like I'm gonna read that shit.
The Art of Macking. Read my book too. Why Did I Sleep with Him? Go order my book on Amazon. Why Did I Sleep with Him? It's gonna change your life. All y'all niggas, go buy my book. Why? I don't know why they think it. Go buy my book. Why Did I Sleep with Him? Y'all gonna laugh y'all ass off. That nigga, oh my God. And I did it with dogging women mentally. Oh my God. Oh man. Shit. Man. If y'all only knew. If y'all only knew. I just want to stay 2 steps ahead. You know what I mean? That's all. Just stay 2 steps ahead. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, anyways, man, you got enough. You got enough to tour over tonight. You got enough. 15 minutes is long enough, nigga. The Art of Macking by Tariq Nasheed. Yeah. Every man got it. Every man got it in him. But you're a coward, though. Men are afraid to be cowards because you got little motherfuckers like dressing like Floyd Mayweather and shit. You know what I mean? Or Adrian Broner wearing them high heel Gucci shoes and shit. Fuck that shit. Be a man. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. The Art of Macking is a great book. Yeah, it's a good book.
All right. I'm a definitely order that shit.
All right. Peace, nigga.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little bass.
Hey, what's poppin'?
Yo, what's up, sister? Phil BX, baby.
I know what's poppin'.
Yeah, same old 2-step new song.
Okay.
But I wanted to say something as far as your topic of discussion with the man and the female.
Sure.
What kills me is how do you have a girl like Riri running around here, You got these powerful men, the Drakes, the Chris Browns, respectfully, I still respect what they do. But they diss her and end up with porn stars.
Mm-hmm.
You got Nas, who tried to play Beyonce and ended up with the wife from hell, with Khalees. I don't know what it is, but when you get a significant other, because my significant other makes more than me. I didn't do what you did, Fred. I didn't put it through school, but I caught her late in the game. You know what I'm saying? Six-figure queen. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, I do man stuff. I got 2 jobs to keep up with her, right?
And that turns her
give
on.
her, and I'll give her my debit card from one job and say, listen, you take care of the house with this. This next job, that's all my money. I don't want to hear nothing. This is how I alpha mail it in the house. You know? That one job over there, this debit card, you take that. That's for the mortgage. Right? My other job, that's all me. I'm gonna buy big screen TVs, wireless keyboards. I'm gonna do what men do. Second, I'm not the type. I hate when you get a homeboy who finally gets a girl, he wants to bring her everywhere. I'll be like, damn, brother. Sometimes we gotta have nigga night. So, and that's why Duke, that call, couldn't really speak because he got his wife. It's like, yo, bro, don't
for real.
please,
don't
have your girl shadow, because I don't want to have to sit here and fix what I got to say because your wife is here or your girl's here. I want to talk big stuff. Nigga night.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's nigga night.
It's nigga night.
You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, as far as with Arum and everything, I would ask a boxer, do you really, and I like what you said, old people don't buy nothing, right? So I would say this to the fighter that wants to sign to Arum. Do you think he's going to spend any money on you? You know, for your career? Behaviors is something that I do for a living. And being that you're an educator, you understand the psychology of teaching people. And I tell people, you got to watch the behaviors of people. I hope their poverty, situation in poverty doesn't make them jump towards the little light paper. But if you know this guy over here and everybody has left them and did better, why would you go to them? But then again, that's up to them, and maybe that's the only outlet. But that's the most I got to say. All you dudes out there, don't have your wife tag along with the fellas. Nigga night is always in order at least once a month. After you get your family and everything, but nigga night is at least once a month. And just make sure when you get that lady and she could bring something to the table. A date now for me, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm like, all right, how much you make? What's your credit score? Not the what's your zodiac and then fuck all that. We're not supposed to be marrying in debt. Cut it out. No more marrying in debt. There's women that's doing that. They don't want no powerful man. They don't want a man with money. So they go get a dude that's probably down and out that they could build up. But guess what? Y'all going to be in debt forever a lot of times. So that's all I got to say. God bless you, man.
I appreciate you,
African power.
All the time. Hey, appreciate you.
Yep.
Hey, and all right, let me take this call.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little bass.
Hey, what's popping? How you feel, man? How you feel, man? Feel.
Now you trying to make it like, hey, you got it like that. But I'm 55, sitting on 55 mil.
Okay,
I thought you were gonna switch it up like, hey, what's Bay name?
Oh, what's it? Okay.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little bass.
Hey, what's Bay name?
Tisha, Carla, Michelle, Angie, Joanne. And the list goes on and on.
There's a ghetto freak. Oh man.
All of them. No, some of them from the trailer park. Some of them from Chinatown.
Okay. As you should. As you should. As you should. Zip codes. Hey, you need different zip codes and area codes, nigga. Don't shit. Let's play. Let's play, nigga. Let's play. Let's play. You want to play? Let's play. Yeah.
Yeah. A funny thing Bob Arum, he been in the game for what, since the 60s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he made a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But Floyd is
A lot of girls with
gonna amass triple times his wealth.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. That's something that not just Bud, but I would speak more for Bud because he's a brother.
Mm-hmm.
That he followed that same blueprint. Leave and go triple your wealth.
Mm-hmm.
You could be triple if you like what Bob giving you. You could get triple what Bob have for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Mayweather did it. Why he can't do it? And then the opportunity is greater now. Well, Mayweather had Pacquiao, but Bud got Spence.
Mm-hmm.
He got Spence. You build up, and then, like I say, the welterweight division to me is stacked like the '80s.
Mm-hmm.
You had Benitez, Hearns, Duran, Hagler, Leonard, and all that. But Bud,
Right.
I don't know. Hope he listening and finally he do that. Go triple your worth. Bud.
Somebody from his team listening, for sure.
You worked it. You worked it, dude. But once again, you can't tell a man how he feel. If he feel like he got the world at his hands, or Bob Brown and gave him the world that he's comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you, dude? But old boy that be calling in TV,
mm-hmm.
man, he needs to just go sell his virginity. Do like that one chick that she was like.
TV gonna sell that. She sold it to $1 million to a Chinese man.
This was about 5-6 years ago. Two chicks.
Mm-hmm.
They were virgin, and they one of them sold it for $1 million.
Yeah, he said he ain't a virgin.
And dude, I need my 10% on that. You go do it. I know you in the chat listening.
He said he
whatever.
He ain't no virgin.
Yeah,
TB, sell that hoe. Nigga, you gonna got one leg, nigga. Hop your ass to the airport, nigga, and fly to where that. She gonna be 600 pounds. You gonna have one leg. You know what I mean? Y'all just have a good time. You know what I mean? At least y'all just make sure you ain't got to bring your handicap classes. She gonna have hers, so y'all be good. All right, have a great time.
Well, he got a physical defect for real?
He got to have one leg. TB got to have one leg. Like it's something wrong with the nigga. You know what I mean? Because he literally can't keep up. You know what I mean? He's having a hard time keeping up. You know what I mean? Shit.
Dude. I ain't saying I had the best flight when it came to females, man.
I thought that was a funny ass joke.
It was chicks. I mean, me telling on myself, it was chicks I just knew I couldn't pull.
Mm-hmm.
I'm for real. I wouldn't even bet on it. But it was just the stars lined up, and next thing you know, got him.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't working out for him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just shoot your shot, nigga.
And I wasn't even 23 at the time. He's 23 already. Mm-hmm. Didn't he say he just turned 23 or 24?
Yeah, he's 24, right? TB just turned 24, I think. 23 or 24. Yeah. Man, TB,
the laws of nature don't apply to him.
Yeah, TB.
And it ain't even about if he being fat, skinny, short, tall.
It has nothing to do with it. 23. He Michael Jordan. That's what.
No,
that's a great age. That's a great age to live in Chicago, nigga. Nigga, why don't you lie and say you somebody's son? You know what I mean? See if that'll help. Say you Scottie Pippen's son. R. Kelly.
the way Scottie was getting around, he might be a son. But I think he hustled. He done hustled. You say when he come to LA, you got him. He done hustled you for some pussy because you got to get him when he come to LA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, TB say he make $10K a month. I don't believe that shit. You can't make $10K a month and be dry for 10 months. You know what I mean? Shit, that don't make no sense. Yeah, man. TB.
He make $10K a month, and he still ain't having
girl. You don't make
sex problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
I ain't gonna say girl problem because I don't think he's ready for a committed relationship for real. He's just gonna get drained. He just needs to get in there and get his feet wet. Yeah. You know, just from me listening to him.
I told him to come to Philly next weekend. Just come to Philly next weekend. Come to Philly and hang out with your boy. I got you.
And he need a chick for every day of the week. That's real shit.
Yeah.
You know, with all them bad stories, he got.
He gonna have it though. He gonna have this motherfucker. He get anxiety around women. That's probably one of his things. This nigga be turning left when he should be turning right. Nigga overpaying and shit. Man, he's the nigga that when a woman mentions, man, I need to get my nails done. Here's 50. Damn, I need groceries. Here's 100. You know what I mean? He's that dude. TB is that dude. TB is literally that dude. So she's never in her authentic self. You understand what I'm saying? He hasn't unpeeled the woman, so she's in her authentic state. You know, she's still feeling the nigga out to see what she can get. And rightfully so. It's a business transaction in the beginning. You know what I mean? Shit, it's a business transaction. You know what I mean? What are we transacting? You know what I mean? So energy, love, I don't know. So, you know what I mean? So
it sounds like you found a fool bump his head action. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. What it sounds like. I ain't dissing on. I'm just telling you from where I'm from. That's what they gonna call it. Because where I'm from, shit, the price of pussy is a dime a dozen without the coupon.
Yeah,
and he can't get nothing.
Nah, he said he don't buy it though. He said he ain't gonna buy it. I'm like, nigga, shit, you better, man. I work out in a box. Yeah, I appreciate you, dog.
Yeah. You keep it up, man. Shout out to the chat. We all billionaires.
Sure, peace. Billionaires. We all billionaires. Yeah, man. I work out in the gym, so we having these conversations all day long. You know what I mean? I'm around men all day. You know what I mean? 29 minutes. Damn, I don't want this show to end. Why?
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little base.
Hey, stay ready. Hey, what's up?
What's going down, man? I called to make 2 points. First, I just want to say, because I hear a lot of people tripping on these fighters that signed with Bob Arum, but I got to let people know, y'all got to look at it from the fighter's perspective, because I even talked to a legend, and Quincy Taylor, who was signed what's fucked up her dude name? Goddamn, Don King. Yeah, Don King. And he straight up told me, he said, man, out of everything, people always talk bad about Don King made me a millionaire. I came from nothing. I didn't have nothing. So you got to look at it from these fighters' perspectives. Go walk a mile in their shoes. A lot of them come from nothing at all, and Bob Arum will put money in their pocket. Make them feel like they got the world now. So, yeah, just because they, Bud is in this position that he's in right now, but Bud came from nothing. So I'm not going to knock him for that and for re-signing, because sometimes for somebody to put you on like that, you develop a loyalty. And people like him, where they come from nothing,
subconsciously.
It's loyalty thing. So,
subconsciously.
Yeah. Yeah, so I can't never knock nobody from being loyal to somebody like that. And as far as TB, dog, let me tell you something. I'm a big nigga. Women love us big niggas. You need to just go up to them, shoot your shot. Worst thing they can say is no. Period. Show a little aggression. Don't be too aggressive. Just a little bit. Persistence. A little bit. That's all it takes. And you'll have a meeting at the palm of your hand. And like my bro Fred say, chivalry go a long way. I'm a country boy, so I always show respect to any woman. It'll go a long way. And if that shit don't work, my nigga, you need to go to the Bunny Ranch, or you need to go to a Chinese parlor, drop some money, about 50. You'll be all right. 75, I don't know where yet. If you're in Houston, 50, 75, you good.
Yeah.
I know a couple of them. Come down here, I'll take you to the Southwest.
Yeah.
Get you a little Asian piece.
Yeah, man. Get you some chow mein with some egg in it, some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go to the strip club with me. You go to the strip club with me. I love the strip club. I ain't been in a minute. I'm waiting on Fred to come back so we can take him to St. James place. We can eat a buffet. We can eat a buffet, eat some steak and some lobster, and watch some naked hoes.
Love that. You ain't got to tell me twice. You already know that. Shit.
So it's the own. As soon as you get there, we're going to St. James place. That's St. James place, or we're going to Show Palace. Now, Show Palace is BYOB, but ain't nothing but badass Instagram in there. Okay. So either way, Onyx, they cost too much. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Onyx is a play. Yeah. That's where I went. Onyx. I wasn't a fan of that. Me, I'm not going to incriminate nobody, but a couple members from the LDBC.
I know who you talking about. You ain't got to.
Yeah. Oh man, had a good time.
Hey, we had fun though, man. But I wish I could have been with y'all that day, but that shit was hilarious when I heard that story the next day.
Yeah, nigga fell asleep standing up. Nigga fell oh God.
Oh man, so let you get back to the
all right, nigga.
Hey, salute to you, bro.
All right, peace, nigga.
I love you.
All right, love you too, man. Yeah, that shit funny as fuck. Yeah, nigga. Hey, and then see, there's a point in dating. See, here's the point. I'm talking to all y'all niggas, but TB is always the hottest. I still didn't finish my motherfucking story. Fuck the story.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little base.
Hey, what up, 408? Hey, 408, what it do?
Hey, Fred.
What's up?
Hey, check this out, man. So what happened with Kenny Porter?
You so far from the phone. Let me hang up on this thing. We ain't talking about that right now. So anyways, man. Yeah. So yeah, DG's is, but that's in Texas. I mean, that's in Dallas.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little base.
Hey, what up, 318?
What it do, Fred? It's Ivory, man.
What's up, dog? We've been talking. What's up? What you got for us, nigga? What you got for us?
Man, I'm trying to put these boys on game, man.
Put them on game, nigga. We've been talking to the DM the whole show.
Man, tell them, man, it ain't tricking if you got it,
It
man.
ain't tricking if you got it, man. If you gonna play, nigga. If you gonna play. If you gonna watch, nigga. That's all.
Hey, you see, we play big, man.
Yeah, we play big. Go big or go home, nigga. You know what I mean? You know what it is? Shit. You know what I mean?
You need a loan, they'll get
you. Yeah. Everybody needs something now, nigga. I'm just gonna keep it. Everybody needs something.
Hey, Fred, they put a price on it, man. It's good in both.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling you. Man, real talk. You better teach these niggas something.
Oh yeah, man. Man, that nigga, we need to start doing a class, Fred.
Yeah, we need to start doing class. Yeah, because once you buy it once, it's a sliding scale. It gets cheaper and cheaper.
Oh yeah.
It gets cheaper. Niggas don't know that. It gets cheaper and cheaper every time because now, man, come on.
You and they soul. You done took they soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we gotta, man, tell TB, man, we're gonna start getting them a class.
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna start teaching. I'm gonna start. Yeah, me and who else does that shit? Legendary Top Cats. Yeah, he be doing that shit on his channel and shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Tell him, man, I tell you need to hit back. Man, I forgot I don't got back page no way.
They got it, nigga. It's probably encoded somewhere on that shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start bringing some hoes on. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start bringing some hoes. I got a lot of female friends. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start bringing. I'm gonna start that shit. We gonna do that shit. Fuck it. Let's have fun. But we ain't gotta talk boxing every fucking night. You know what I mean? Shit.
Oh yeah, man. We need to start getting them into boxing, man.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with all that. We gonna open this show up. Yeah, we gonna open this hoe up. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I ain't playing.
Yeah, so I got a DM full. I can send to the.
Oh, we gonna send them. Send it on. Yeah, send it on.
But I ain't gonna hold you up, Fred, man. You know what I'm over here doing, man.
All right, holla. All right, peace, nigga. Yeah, we've been talking the whole show in the DM and shit. But yeah, nigga, shit. So but yeah, man. Oh, I was gonna say, so there's a point in a man and woman's interactions where she's gonna challenge your masculinity. She's gonna challenge your masculinity. You just gotta hold firm. Nigga, she ain't leaving, nigga. Nigga, if a woman challenge your masculinity and you hold firm, she ain't leaving, nigga. Emotionally, she ain't leaving. She might leave in that moment. But spiritually, she right there with you. Her pussy wet. Her clit is fucking like this. I'm being 100. Like, man, I've been there. Man, I've been there a million times. And then it gets a point. Fred, you went to a sagging nigga. Yeah. And then it gets to a point where sometimes you need that balance in your life. And I've said this in videos before. Dre told me one time, she told me, it's okay to be compassionate around your son. And that shit changed my whole vernacular. You know what I mean? Because I was learning how to be a dad. Lincoln was 1.5, and I'm like, like all rigid and shit. You know what I mean? Because I've never had a dad. You know what I mean? And he said it's okay to be compassionate around your dad. I'm around Lincoln. That shit changed me. That shit changed. Sheesh. Yeah. And so we're all learning. We're all living and learning, man. That shit was. Oh yeah. So anyway, no one's calling in right now. So anyways, we're at California Grill. Hey Ruben, you know what California Grill is? On Painter, right across street from Whittier College. So this was like 1990 something, 2001 or whatever shit. Nigga, I was a player for real. Like I was a real player. Like no bullshit. Do I got anybody that went to college with me in the chat? Cause some subscribe. If you are, let me know. DM me right now. And so we went to California Grill on a Saturday. And mind you, I was making $10 an hour, right? And I didn't have enough money for us to eat out at all. I had like $30 or some shit, right? $30 fucking dollars. And this is just as an example of if you want a woman bad enough, you're gonna do what it takes to get her. Right? I had $30, $40, if that. And so we went and had breakfast. She ate her breakfast. I ordered pancakes and shit. And I said, excuse me, when the food came out, I said, nah, I don't think I want my pancakes. They're too gooey. They were buttermilk pancakes. Buttermilk pancakes are always gooey. But I knew I couldn't afford my breakfast. So I said, can you take them back? But I allowed Dre to eat her breakfast. And then we joke about this shit to this day. I told her like 3 years later down the line, I was like, Dre, remember we went to California Grill years and years ago? She didn't remember, but I had to play it back. And I took the pancakes back. She says, yeah. I said, the reason why I took the pancakes back, because I couldn't afford them. I had $30 and I had to put gas in. I had a Honda Civic at the time. I had to put gas in the car. And I wanted her to have breakfast. So so Fred God, man. No, I just wanted her to eat. And that's what I'm saying. If you want something bad enough, you will make the exception as a man to make it happen. And that's the truth. That's a stone cold truth. You know what I mean? So and that's where I'm at, you know. So that's me. That was college life. Yeah. So so that was a story that I didn't finish earlier, man. So that's it, man. Y'all done calling in? Shit, I need callers. Somebody call in. Y'all. Every time someone called, then 3 people call. You know what I mean? Now no one calling, no one's calling. So yeah, man. Man, this shit is fun. I'm gonna have some. I wish I knew someone was up. Let's see if I can get someone to call in. I should have Lauren L. Boogie call in. Oh, she went to bed because she got a no, she's off on Friday, right? Are you? I was trying to see if I can get someone to call in that has a big personality. But yeah, man, I've done it all before. So TB, man, you got a lot of good game. All right, you got a lot of intel. You got a lot of intel. You can replay this show. This shit is fun. What happened to the fitness chick? What fitness chick? Which one? What fitness chick? AMG. What fit? Pretty Kelly? Oh, she's in New York. She was helping me with my YouTube and shit. But she I don't know. I would call in, but shaping my yeah, she I don't know. I don't talk to her outside of the show. So I couldn't tell you. We got to get her to call in. Yeah, we'll get her to call in. Talk to her.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down and got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little bass.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Fred?
How you
This
feel?
Brandon from Dallas.
I know. What's up?
Same old, same old. Hey, I was listening to Bob Ram's interview on Blood Channel.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Ram don't give a shit, does he?
No, he don't. He don't. You got that too,
Bob
right?
Ram don't give a shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He really doesn't. I mean, he just sits up there all confident and cocky.
Yeah.
But why didn't Danny say so? Because Danny has representation, and you should through the proper channels of his representation and deal with his representation. That's what he has a manager / advisor for. That's who you contact, not me. Don't call me. You don't negotiate through the media. You negotiate with my manager / advisor, which is what Angel Garcia told him. Call Al. Call Al. We don't want to talk. Just call Al. That's what Al does. I don't understand how people could call up and be like, I don't blame Bud. He came from nothing. We all come from nothing. The thing about it is when you get something, it's what you do with that something. That's the problem we have. That's the problem that it seems like a lot of us have with Bud, that, yeah, when you got something, it was time for you to we was looking for you to take control of your career. And if Bob Arum works for you, then we need to see that. And we're not seeing that because he talks as though you work for him. It's not my job to promote this guy and the commercial runs. I'm like, this man don't give a shit. I would never, you see why Adrian Broner said when he went to his house, yeah, he got a nice house, tried to sell me on some bullshit. Like even Earl says it's all fucking smoke and mirrors. It's ridiculous. It just pisses me off that this man sits up there so arrogantly talking about boxing, about certain things like everybody should just fall under his feet. Well, they should have called and he should have said something. Exactly. And no, that's not the case. And it's just ridiculous, man. I just want to call it, say that because I heard a lot of people, oh, Bud come from nothing and we should just be happy. No, we shouldn't be happy. If you box, you can get all that you can get, Bud. Every dime, every penny. I don't give a. If you saying Bob Arum made him a millionaire, then Bob Arum should make him a multimillionaire.
Yeah, you're right.
Not just a millionaire. So that's my view on it, Fred. That's all I want to call up and say. Keep kicking ass. Keep doing the work. And I really admire the way you handle certain situations that we ain't got to talk about. But I just sit back and watch to see how that was going to play out and how you handle that. And you held your composure and way better than I would have. And I commend and I admire you for that.
Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Seriously, because we all sitting back watching and want to see how that was going to play out. And I just really want you to know that was some grown man stuff. And I admire that. But
I appreciate
I'm going to get back in the chat, man. But we watching, Fred. Much love. Keep up the work, man.
Okay, gotcha.
Have a good one, man.
I appreciate it. Thanks, B. Appreciate you, dog, all the time. Oh, oh man. All right, I'm trying to get someone to call in. We got 12 minutes left on this show, so we're gonna say fuck the call. Call in right now, P. Call in, P. I'm sending you the number right now. Call in, P. We're gonna get her perspective. All right. I love y'all. We ain't gonna do we gonna let her talk the last 10 minutes of the show. All right. All right. So call in. Hurry up. I'm giving you guys that perspective. Come on, hurry up. You hear my voice. Call in, motherfucker. Call in. Not you, nigga. You already called in. We don't need you to call in. Get out of here, Asia. P, will you call in already? We gonna give y'all the female perspective, TB. We gonna do it right now. Not you, nigga. I ain't. Will you call in? We running out of time because you know the internet gonna kick me off at motherfucking 10 minutes. Hurry up. Call in. She says gotcha. She about to call it. Okay, good. All right, cool. All right. 11 minutes. All right, we got 11 minutes of the female perspective about 10 minutes. You're gonna have 10 minutes. Call in. She listening. We got 10 minutes. Call in. Damn. She just hit me. Gotcha. I want y'all to hear this perspective. All right. And y'all put y'all questions in the comments. Don't call. We're going to give her the last 10 minutes just so we can, because it's been a lot of masculine energy in the show. Not you, Asia, nigga. You don't call in. You ain't no woman. Oh, All right. Let's see. Back. All right, we're live. We're live. We're live. Can y'all hear her? We're live. Can y'all hear her?
Hello.
Hey, can y'all hear her? We good? All right. Okay. So we've been talking like okay, good. I think they can hear you. So it's been a lot of masculine energy on this show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been talking about men and male and females and dating, and what is the turn on for a man? I mean, for a woman as relates to men. Give us your diatribe.
A turn on for a woman is a man that has confidence. We can read and feel when a man can really stand his own.
Mm-hmm.
When he says what he says and he follows through with what he says.
Mm-hmm.
If he can make you laugh, if he can make you smile, and if he just has a good presence about himself, if he, takes care of himself, if he's healthy, has good hygiene, has some type of swag, so things of that sort is a turn on.
What brings the grace?
Because you have to stand in your confidence.
What brings the grace out of you?
What brings the grace?
Yeah, like the grace out of you.
Well, it comes from within and with my own self.
Okay.
Definitely in my practice of just my intuitiveness, and I really love. I'm a big fan of Felicia Rashad. I think Felicia Rashad has so much grace. When seeing her on TV, like the way that she was with Bill Cosby was always like, wow. She would have a certain identity to herself, and she did it with such poise and just feline-ness, body language. I love, being very soft and graceful and knowing that he's looking. So funny because Tupac talks about that in one of his rhymes. You can kind of tell when you kind of make it, just kind of move a certain way, and that he's looking, but you're acting like he's not looking.
Sure.
But he's looking, so you turn on a little bit more.
Gotcha.
With your energy. So yeah, women know. Women know how to move a certain way to bring a man's attention in like a graceful, like I said, feline kind of way. So
yeah, she's very.
I think that's.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, Patty is very alkaline spiritually. So like I was having a conversation. No, I was having a conversation with you. One of our last conversations you and I had, I was like, you can attract any man. Remember I told you that?
Yes, you did.
I mean, like, she is like beyond graceful and soothing and spiritually alkaline. Like, she could fill in all your potholes and shit. And like for real, like I'm being as real as I can be. And she would be a great resource for y'all motherfuckers. But it don't. But she's come from the spiritual realm. Like, she teaches Pilates and shit. So like, she's all into like the spiritual engagement so, but yeah, Fred, that's not hard to do. So yeah, write it down. The obvious answer is, what's your Instagram, right? Yeah, niggas always want to know what the niggas Instagram. I don't know. What's your Instagram? What is your Instagram?
It's Patty Pilates Style.
Patty
is my IG.
Pilates. How you spell Pilates? P-I-L.
Good question. Pilates.
A-T-E-S?
Yeah. Then it's style.
Style? Is it two S's on style? Or is it?
Yes. Yes, it's two S's.
So so you spell S-T-Y. So it's like that, right?
L-E.
Okay, so you got two S's connected to one another, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. So niggas about to stalk your page right now. You're gonna have about 150 niggas stalking your page right now. No lie. They ain't gonna follow your ass, but they gonna be following your ass. You know?
They're gonna be like do like a little glance by, a little drive by look.
Right? Facts. Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. But yeah, because we got a young fella in here who said we got 5 minutes. So he says that he has problems like how do he keep his confidence after being rejected?
Well, you have to keep, you gotta get yourself on the right point. It all starts within. I think, meditation helps, just really grooming yourself a certain way and you gotta feel yourself. Ain't nothing more sexy than a man just, feeling himself. Like I stand on my own 2 feet, my words follow through. And women, can read it. They sense it. Our intuitions are high. So I understand, rejection comes with life. That's just part of it. But you have to just find movement. I really think, exercise plays a big part in our human connection. It just does. When your blood flows a certain way, it does something to the mind. It's such a deep concentration that, you bring off or exude something more when you push beyond certain limits physically. And that starts with your mind. And then when you go ahead and you just move like that, then, you may look over and glance like, oh, okay, I see something a little bit different on him because he's been doing the work. So I think it just starts with that. And just don't press up on her too hard. Don't be doing the whack, hello, how was your day? Have some word swag, get some pronouns, some verbs, some other things that can catch your attention, So I guess that comes from like some reading. You got to read too to know how to put words together to bring her attention. You have to say it with a certain way or text it a certain way.
Yeah.
Because then you'll be like a regular ass John Hancock. It won't be you won't have your own little signature.
You're right.
Looking for your own
signature. Absolutely. You got to let the woman know that you're a one of one experience.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Right. Right. And yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You see how I put that word play together? Anyways. So what I'm saying is this. So like, Omega Red said, obviously any woman can attract anyone. No, like Patty Pilates is just on a whole nother level. And when you engage with her, you'll understand that. And Patty, we're not mentioning names, Patty. I don't mention names on this show, but Patty has attracted some of the most powerful men in the world. Like, so like Patty, am I lying?
I guess so.
No, like for real.
Yeah,
yes, she has. And the reason why is because every woman is beautiful, right? Every woman has a je ne sais quoi about her. Yet she knows how to like you know how your mama just put a pinch of salt, or she puts the shit in her hand and she puts a lot in it. She knows how much salt to put in the game. You understand? And that's her je ne sais quoi. And when you become an expert at human interaction, you know how much salt to put in the motherfucking game. Whether you're gonna just put a pinch or you're gonna put that shit in your hand and just throw that shit on there. You know what I mean? And that's why you have had the opportunity of attracting, like like some powerful men, like in real life, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, we don't kiss and tell names on this show, but yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, because I've just been here blushing because I do look at it from a humbleness, because I was thrown off, because I just didn't know. I wasn't thinking of it that way.
Oh, we got to end the show. We got to end the show. End the show, Patty. Patty Pilates style. Go to Patty because the shit's going to cut me off in like 30 seconds. We coming back Sunday. I don't know what you're doing Sunday. We going to come back this motherfucker Sunday.
Good night to all the men. I wish you luck in your dating life.
I'll call you later, Patty. I'll call you later.
All right. Bye.
All right. Peace. I'm about to say peace, nigga. Anyways, man, I love all y'all motherfuckers, man. We had a good. No, it's gonna cut off. Trust me, it's gonna cut off. I love y'all. Jarvis, how you feeling, dog? How you feeling, JJ? Good times. Patty Mayonnaise. Yeah, y'all niggas need to go follow Patty Pilates. She's a shit. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. Patty's a shit. Fred, stop acting like you getting. It does cut off at 11 o'clock every fucking night, nigga. Why you mad? You know I wouldn't lie. I see she got Magic John. Hey, Jarvis is the best. Jarvis is the best at the Instagram shit. He always, what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? Nigga, it's Patty Pilates, nigga. There you go. Patty Pilates style. I don't know why it didn't cut me off, but it should be cutting me off anytime soon now. So anyways, man, we out this motherfucker, man. Sunday, we're going to have a live show. Ain't no fucking boxing coming on. Well, we got Carissa Shields, and we got a whole bunch of other shit. And that's amazing. They ain't cut me off yet. Y'all niggas know they usually cut me off at 11. I guess YouTube likes me now. I don't know why. I guess I guess there's like a 90-day process or some shit. I don't know. But anyways, man, y'all niggas have a great night. Go follow Patty Pilates. Go ask her questions. TB, go follow Patty Pilates, okay? Go follow Patty Pilates. And Sunday, we're going to bring this show back Sunday. We're going to talk boxing and dating. How about we do that on Sunday? Barbershop Conversation. I love y'all niggas, man. Great show tonight. Hey, fuck it. Let's play the song until it goes off. Let's see what happens. Fuck that. We can do roll call, nigga. I want to salute y'all niggas. We gonna do roll call. Fuck that. Mr. Vegas, TB. This all about you, TB. Yeah, we gonna grow. Every man gonna grow because of your honesty, man. Chris Garcia, Sweet Science, Omega Red, Sunderline. Where you been? Where you been, Sunderline? One of my first subscribers, man. You one of my first comments. You know that? About 3 or 4 years ago. SR Senior Team Wealth, Jason Graham. I remember I used to them Tom Grisham books and shit used to come on in commercials and shit when I was a kid. I'm like, who the fuck is Grisham? That nigga had movies and books. And what's up, Picasso? Sweet Science, Jamel, Picasso, JJ. Hope you're having a good time. What's up, Mr. Vegas? Brian, Chris Garcia, Big Lloyd, Jamel, Picasso, Omega Red. They just said 2.0. We in board 29. Let's get the fuck out of here. I love y'all niggas. This is amazing. YouTube is letting me go. What the fuck? It's 11:02, nigga. No, nigga, I fixed it. Jason, I fixed it, Jason. My bus, Jason Grissom. Jason, that's say it wrong. Jason Graham. Yeah, you're right. I'm bad. My bad, brother. Jason Graham. Donald OG. Yeah, it was an organic show. This shit was good.
No, we got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet. And nothing can shake me. Cause I know my time. Never. This is what.
And Jason, I appreciate the Patreon as well. Thank you, brother. Nigga, I'm about to drop this Patreon video. Y'all niggas better go join my Patreon, nigga. I just brokered $1 million deal today, nigga.
The miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. From much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. Backing down. We're bringing it tonight. Ooh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons.
Hey, you on fire tonight, Omega Red.
For all my people, jabbing the competition. Back up against the ropes, you fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer roll, I'm out for the
Hopefully Patty can come on Sunday. We're gonna have a great show.
Give love, give it such a way. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 souls, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon.
I'm telling y'all, Patty groaned in the motherfucker, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
That's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't take it personal.
Happy birthday, Harvey Wade.
I'm telling you what you do. It's only what you do. Some things you gotta do.
Hey, happy birthday, Harvey Wade. Happy birthday, Harvey. Happy 21st, nigga. Happy 21st, nigga. Have a great time, man. I love y'all niggas, man. What a great, spontaneous, high energy, high intellectual, real nigga show. It was in October. You funny nigga. I love y'all niggas, man. Great show. I'll see y'all niggas Sunday night. And don't forget Carissa Shields tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. And Jerron Ennis on the undercard. Napoleon is the first bout. 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. 9 o'clock everywhere else, man. Make sure. Yeah, Patty's the truth, man. All y'all niggas need to go follow Patty and slide her DM. If you live in LA, nigga, go do a Pilates. Go do a Pilates class with her. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you, something about her. Peace. I'll holler y'all. See y'all niggas tomorrow. Sunday. Peace. Jeffrey, like, come to Vegas, nigga. Peace, nigga.